Hey Glow friends, it's Victoria. This is my first long form video, so sorry in advance if I'm a little bit awkward, but I'm excited to finally do longer videos on YouTube and hopefully I stay consistent with it, because last year I actually wanted to upload my first longer video around this time too, but I'm determined this year to get this video up, so let's get to it. So since this first video is around the end of the year, I wanted to do something fun, a full face of products that I judged this year but actually ended up liking. By the way, my lips are dry as but I'm keeping it that way because I am also showing some lip oils towards the end. I just gotta ride through these dry as lips. We're gonna start off with eyebrows first. Going through my makeup journey, I learned over time that doing my eyebrows first is the most effective thing before putting on skin tint, concealer, foundation, whatever. The first product I judged this year but ended up liking was the r.e.m Beauty Brow Gel. I feel like not enough people talk about this. The applicator is very interesting. It has like dual side where one is like a soft cushion angled applicator and then the back side is like a comb for your eyebrows. I don't know if I'm using this right, but whatever I do works for me, so I'm gonna continue to keep doing it. I just use the drop something and get it together, Vic. I use the brush side, the black part right here, to comb through my eyebrows, and then the other side, the cushion applicator, I use it to push down my eyebrows for that more fuller laminated look. I like the laminated brow look because my eyebrows are a little bit longer and they can get bushy if I don't get them threaded every month, so I just end up doing a lot of fuller fluffy brow looks. I'm using the cushion tip side to press down on my eyebrows. This also helps the brow gel hold a little bit longer too. You can already kind of see the difference. This is more tamed and fuller looking. Next is a concealer that I actually like using as a skin tint, the Tower 28 concealer. I judged this at first when I first tried it a couple of times because I feel like under my eyes it did look a little bit patchy, but when I use it as a skin tint it looks really nice. So I'm actually gonna use this half side right here as a skin tint because I also want to show a foundation that I fell in love with this year on this side. If you end up trying products that don't end up working as their intended use, always try to look for ways to use it in other ways. Like for example, this concealer you can use as a skin tint, and like blush you can use as maybe an eyeshadow or on your lips. Going in with my favorite IT Cosmetics brush to blend it all out. I feel like oftentimes when things are dual-sided like makeup or brushes, one side works better than the other. Both sides of this brush work well for me for blending out complexion products, so I really like it. Alright, next up is a product that I judged just because I didn't really wear foundations before. The Nars Light Reflecting Foundation, my favorite foundation this year. I've worn it so many times. I actually love saving it for special occasions because it's a little bit on the pricier end, but I would repurchase immediately once I ran out. This just looks so nice on skin. Believe the hype on this one because it doesn't dry out skin, just has a nice radiant finish. When you wear it in the natural light and even under like artificial lighting, it looks nice either way. Whoever shade matched me at Ulta the time that I bought it did pretty well because I feel like it doesn't look super yellow on me or super orange. I suck at shade matching. A lot of times I just end up choosing neutral because I don't want something that looks super warm on me or super orange, super yellow. Cat in the back. Me toffee, by the way. Just using the same brush and blending this out. If you like it or if you've tried it, let me know, or let me know what your favorite foundations are for like dry skin that has a dewy finish, because you know me, I love the glow, I love the dewy finish. Drop your foundation recs in the comments and I will try it for another video. The reason why I said I kind of judged it at first because of foundation in general is because growing up I didn't get to wear a lot of makeup. I just wasn't allowed to, especially in high school. People are starting to experiment with makeup, or we're watching our favorite YouTubers, beauty gurus. I wasn't allowed to wear a lot of makeup because my mom just was kind of strict in that way. She would also tell me like, oh, you don't really need makeup, you know, it's just gonna ruin your face, blah blah blah. So I feel like I didn't really have a good relationship with makeup growing up. Foundation, I feel like I would always just assume that it would look too cakey or too dry on my face. I'm really glad that brands these days are also focusing on the skincare aspect of makeup products. For the Nars reflecting foundation, they focused on some skincare callouts too. Doesn't feel super dry or look super cakey on me. It feels honestly more like a skin tint than a foundation, but it has more coverage like a foundation, medium buildable coverage. And now like I make beauty and skincare content for a career. Just love exploring products that I once kind of shied away from. Another product I judged this year but ended up turning to a lot because it was so easy to use, the Tower 28, the new contour they came out with this year. So depending on the shade that you try, it may look a little bit warm. I am using the shade Getty, and on me it looks a little bit warm, but as a bronzer it looks pretty cute. Super easy to apply and blend out. Tower 28 makes their products easy to use for anyone at any like skill level. It blends out really quickly and easily so that you can just apply it before heading out. This year was the year of powder makeup for me, so I used to kind of avoid powder makeup because I thought like it would dry out my face since I do have drier, dehydrated skin, or I thought like it would just look super cakey on me. But one blush that really stood out to me this year, a powder blush, is the Lancome powder blush. This one is in the shade Blush For You. It's such a pretty pink, kind of like that bubblegum Barbie pink that was like super trendy, especially this year. I just tap some on my cheeks and you can already see I don't even have to use a lot for it to show up. This is my first time trying Lancome blushes. I actually tried more products from Lancome this year because I was in a small partnership with them. So I got to try out more products with them. So that was pretty interesting. So this is a really cute natural flush blush. You can build it up for more color. Another hit from Lancome, their Idole mascara. So I'm not really a mascara girly because I like wearing fake eyelashes since I haven't really found mascaras that I super fall in love with. But this mascara made me realize I like a certain type of applicator. It's not like the fibery ones. This is the type of applicator that I think works well for my eyelashes, and it's thanks to this Lancome mascara that I realized I like this type of applicator. So I do want to try more mascaras that work for like longer stubborn eyelashes, and I've seen a couple of K-Beauty, J-Beauty mascaras that like blew up because they work really well, especially for like my Asian eyelashes. So I want to try more of those too, but for now this year the Lancome mascara is the winner for me. I like it that it doesn't clump on my eyes. I've been using this for a few months already, like I haven't changed it out yet. For me, I like to curl my eyelashes after applying mascara. It's just the way for me to do it for it to hold. I know a lot of people don't recommend that, but I'm doing it for myself. So I do that and the eyelashes pretty much stay for most of the day. And this is the mascara that I'm most confident in wearing when I just want like a quick 5-minute makeup look. I'm able to apply multiple layers without it looking super clumpy or spidery lashes on me. These are how my eyelashes look right now with the mascara before curling. Again, this is what works for me. If it works for you, good, keep it going. If you don't like people doing this, sorry, these are not your eyelashes. Do whatever works for you. Okay, so this is with mascara and the lashes curled right after mascara, and this is just with mascara so far without curling. Both sides are now curled with mascara on, and it doesn't feel too heavy on my eyelash too, which I really like because there's some mascaras out there that either don't dry too quickly or they just feel super heavy even after drying. Right, I gotta hurry because my lips are crusty as and I went through this whole video without putting anything on it. The last thing that I judged this year and ended up really liking are these Milani lip oils. So I judged it at first because my first lip oil from them was this cherry lime one. It was okay, it wasn't super outstanding. This was around the time when so many lip oils were being launched, and I just felt like I liked it, but I didn't love it, and didn't smell like cherry lime to me. It kind of smelled like something stale fruit. I don't know. So I set this aside for a while, but I revisited the lip oils because they came out with new shades. So I have 3 of the newer ones. I don't know where the other one is, but the first shade that I tried in the newer shades was this honey fig one, and I just love how pretty this looks on me. This is just a nice neutral brown. Depending on the shade you get, it actually has a scent that should match this shade. This honey fig one smells like a little bit like caramel, however you say it. Maybe not honey, but it smells more like caramel. I don't want people to come at me and say it wrong, so I'm saying it both ways, but I do usually say caramel. And then there's the cocoa cacao, and this one smells like chocolate, but it does smell like those artificial chocolate flavors, like I guess like lip smackers chocolate. Any chocolate lip balm or chocolate gloss you can think of, this would smell similar to that. I'll do a brown lip combo that I've recently been loving. I did a shorts on it too. So I'm using Milani lip oil and cocoa cacao, and then I'll be using this MAC lip liner in Cork. This is also my first MAC lip liner and my first brown lip liner. Any color that's a little bit darker can be a little bit more intimidating and intense, but this brown looks really cute. The Milani lip oil. So if you want to try like a certain lip color, especially like lip liner, but you don't know what to pair it with, or the color is a little bit intense for you, pair it with a lip gloss or a lip oil, because I feel like that's like the easiest way to tell if you'll like the product, because you can always fill in your lips with that lip liner and then just put a gloss over it. But usually with like lip gloss, lip oils, they're more sheared out, so you can layer it over and see if you like that. So I guess that would be like an easy lip combo tip. For example, this brown lip liner, I wasn't sure it would look nice on me, so I paired it with this lip oil instead and really like how it looks together. And one more thing this year, I didn't really judge it at first, but I just ended up relying on it a lot. The Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, it got me through a day at Coachella, and after that I knew that this would be pretty long lasting and good. So it does provide a dewier finish. It just feels super hydrating when you're spraying it on your face. And this is the look from the products that I judged this year but ended up really liking. Let me know in the comments if you have any videos you want to see from me, any content, anything you want to know about me. I don't really like this setup, so I'll probably be playing around with where I'm filming. Thanks for watching my first YouTube video. I'll glow with you again soon. Bye!